Hello guys, this is my second attempt at making this video. The first one I was interrupted with 2 phone calls. The phone's right down here. I got it strung all the way across the living room with a really long cord. Hopefully I won't get interrupted with another phone call because I was a good 8 minutes into the video. So I'm having to repeat myself, and I really don't like repeating myself. It's like an OCD thing with me. It's really bad when I have to repeat myself, so I'm gonna try to go about getting this out in a different way. So, okay, first of all, you see this chair here. I don't know if you see Starlight's ears or not, but Starlight's right there, and this is a recliner my mom's been sleeping in. Sorry for my disheveled look. It's been very hot today. Again, we're under an excessive heat warning. Yes, I got out in the heat and did some things I shouldn't have done, but they had to be done. Nobody was going to do them for me. So I had to do that, and I got really hot. I had my hair up most of the time, but when I come back in here, it's just, it felt so good to take it down. As you can tell, this is my piece shirt. So it's got holes. It's so old. I love it though. It's my piece shirt. When I'm gonna be doing something dirty or sleepwear, I'll wear my piece shirt. If you can't tell, I love blues and purples, so like that's what you mainly see me in, is like blue shirts. So if you're ever wondering if I'm like wearing the same shirt, it's not the same shirt. I got a bunch of different shirts that are blue and purple. I had a comment from someone who said, I won't say their name because I don't really honestly remember their name. I left the comment up, but this person would say that my videos have been negative lately, and that I shouldn't complain, and that I should get a job, and that's how most of my problems would be solved if I had a job. Yada yada yada. The fucking comment was like this long, compared, think of that on a computer screen, that huge comment. I did reply to the person. Obviously they don't know me, they haven't watched my videos. I mean, they could go back just a few weeks or a month or two and watch my videos, and they could probably get the gist of like what the fuck's going on. But I have a lot of mental issues, mental disorders, if you want to say that. I have extreme agoraphobia, which is the fear of being around people. I know I shouldn't have to explain myself, but I'm going to again. I have severe depression. I have borderline personality disorder, which is undiagnosed. I also have PTSD, which my doctor just equates that my traumatic childhood. I don't know what my doctor really thinks. He knows I had a very traumatic childhood, and when a child is subjected to all of the shit that I was subjected to at a very young age, you're not going to come out normal. You're going to have issues. You may be able to overcome a lot of the issues, but with me, my childhood was very traumatic. Very traumatic. I mean, going back all the way till I was back to when I was 5, having to take care of my younger brother, which would have been 2 at the time I was 5. Like having to start take care of him. That's not the reason I started to make this video. But anyways, I have severe depression. That is a fact. I have severe agoraphobia. That is a fact. That's not undiagnosed. That's diagnosed. I'm really working hard on getting diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, possibly bipolar disorder. They're not quite exactly the same thing. I'm also in the process of getting a new doctor and filing for disability, but I've got to get a new doctor so I can get this all noted. That way when the disability sends for the records, they would have all the records. So it's a long process. It can't happen just like that. I live in the boonies, so like it's an hour away before you can get anything done. So I can't just hop and jump. I don't have the money to go and afford gas to just run. My main reason for making this video is because I'm sorry that if my videos seem negative the past, I don't know how long, but this is the true story. This is not no fake shit. This is real life. These are real trials and tribulations that I'm going through. They're here lately. They have been negative. Yes, my videos have been negative. I want to address the get a job that'll solve all your problems. With the medication that I take, plus with the agoraphobia, the severe agoraphobia, it's practically impossible for me to have a job. Now, if I lived in a city of, say, 250,000 people and there was oodles of jobs, just all kinds of jobs you could think of. Like, I could, if I was in a room by myself on a computer doing something, I could do that. But, like, interacting with people, I can't do that. And plus, I live in a very small town. There's no jobs in this town whatsoever. Like, you may be lucky to get a job working 3 days a week at the Easy Mart or something. There's no jobs in this town that I can do, or near here that I can do. The whole reason I made the video, my mother, last night, I was literally sitting here watching an illegal feed of TV on my computer / TV. And my mom decided she was done for the day, so she shut all the doors and she come over here, and while I was napping, she took a shower. Literally napped for 15 minutes, and she stayed in the shower for a good bathroom for a good 10-15 minutes too. She didn't wait. I didn't wake up till she come back in here. Anyways, she left her tablet over there, and in that 15 minutes that I was taking a nap and she was taking a shower, somebody went in there and took it. They left the charger, but they took the tablet. Little do they know that that tablet is not like in good condition. It white screens out a lot, and she has a rubber band and a golf ball. Believe it or not, the rubber band and golf ball makes it work if you pinch it in the right places. But these people aren't going to know that, so they're going to just throw this shit away because it ain't working. I'm 99% sure it was my brother who took it. There's two reasons I made this video. One, my mother, that situation. She took, today, she didn't do the yard sale. She used my Jeep. She went and picked up Tom, which is her husband, took him to Hot Springs, because their vehicles don't have air conditioning. It's really hot. So he had doctor's appointments all day long, different doctors. So she had her hands full from, like, she left out before 7 this morning, and she didn't get back until 4 something this afternoon. She was very upset. I couldn't get her to calm down. I didn't approach her with a bad attitude, but she thought I did. It was my tone of voice or something. Something I said, the way I said it, like, set her off. And it was like, it went from this to this. And just like that. And she packed her shit up. Packed some of her shit up. Got in her truck and left. So, I don't know where she's going. She isn't going to her husband. She went the other direction, so I don't know where she's going. So I'm really worried about that. Plus she has no money. I don't know how much gas is in her vehicle. My second reason for making this video was to update you on my brother. He was supposed to see his parole officer on Fridays, every Friday, at 5 p.m., I guess. Well, apparently he skipped it again. I specifically asked my father to put my brother in the car, tell him y'all are going to get cigarettes or something, and just take him on over to the parole officers. I told my grandmother, get Andy in the vehicle, take him over there. If it takes a police officer for you to be right there with him, making him get in that vehicle to make him go to see his parole officer, have an officer there to do it. Simple. So I'm 99.9% sure he did not get to see his parole officer today. And if you know and watch my videos, I've been talking to his parole officer and informing him, his parole officer, on everything that he needed to know. So now what? Is the parole officer going to issue a warrant out for his arrest? Which should happen. Am I going to have to contact the county judge and the county lawyer and see what the hell I can do about getting my brother placed into court-ordered rehab? My grandparents and father, I should say not my grandparents, my grandmother and my father, seem to not care, or just let whatever happens happens. And it blows my mind, because if I was in this position, I'd be in jail. I would. My brother has got out of so much shit. Like, so much shit, man. That, like, I'm starting to believe he's a narc. That's how much shit that this kid has gotten out of and not got time for. So they told me to wait a week. I waited a week. He obviously skipped his parole officer's meeting. What now? I called my grandma up at 6, which it's 7 now. I called her up at 6 and I was like, look, have you heard anything? Did the parole officer call you? Did he say Andrew failed his test, so he was arresting him? Blah blah blah. I ain't heard a thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, he's supposed to see his parole officer, but I don't think he went. Well, come to find out, they're paying for him a motel room here in town. Because my grandfather specifically said he did not want my brother back at his house, which I don't blame him. Then they try to throw it back on me that I should house my brother here with me. First off, he's addicted to pills, so my pills would be in jeopardy. My medication would be in jeopardy. Second of all, he's a thief, so anything in here of value would be in jeopardy. He stole from me before, he'll steal from me again. They don't get that. They don't get that. I don't have satellite television or cable. I can't turn the television on and let him watch a movie. I can't let him sleep in the living room and go in my bedroom and sleep for 8 hours and then come in here and not know what's gone. I hope you understand. This video's too long, and it takes so long to upload. But I'm sorry that the videos have been negative, but this is just my life, man. Guys, gals, this is just fucking real. I asked my grandmother earlier today, when I could get in to see the dentist to get this bad tooth pulled. And she said she didn't have the money, and she wouldn't have the money until the 1st of next month, which today's the 7th. It hurts bad. I have Ambisol that I can put on it, but that is just temporary. It doesn't last but just for like literally seconds. It doesn't even last for a full minute or two. It's that bad. I had one, the exact same one on the opposite side of my mouth. It's weird how the exact same tooth on each side went bad. This one went bad first, and I had it pulled, which I didn't have a problem. My grandma said, "Sure, go over there. Tell the woman that's the billing just to send the bill to the house." And so that's what we did when I was a kid or when I was a teen. They would send the bill to the house, and then we would pay, or they would pay the bill, send them a check or whatever. But anyways, I'm really sorry that my videos are negative. I want to make happy, positive videos, but it's hard to make a happy, positive video when there's so much shit piling on like every day. Something else has gone wrong, something else is fucking breaking, somebody's breaking in, somebody's stealing from me. Yesterday, oh my god, my mom and stepdad were literally right over here behind me, like literally screaming and hollering at each other, fighting. And my stepdad is not right in the head since he tried to commit suicide. He's not right in the brain. He just kept arguing. What was I supposed to do? He asked me, "Jesse, do you want me to leave?" I'm like, "That's up to you, Tom. But if you're waiting on her to follow you home, that ain't gonna happen." So he just left. Then he came back 5 minutes later to talk some more, I guess. Then it blew up again. He left again. Enough about me. Let's talk about you. Thank you for watching this video all the way to this point. If you have, I appreciate it. I like to stay informed with my vloggers that I watch, so if you like to stay informed with my shit, thanks for watching. Mume, you've been having them strokes, hun, and you won't stay at the hospital. Find another hospital. You live in such a big area, big town, there's got to be more than one hospital that would take proper care of you, baby. You get to a proper hospital that will take care of you and won't let you just lay there and hurt your bed sores. They'll turn you. You can find one. I know you can find a good hospital. I think you live in Philadelphia, if I'm not mistaken. That's a pretty big place. They gotta have more than one hospital. Alright, I don't even know how long this video is going once I push this. 19 minutes? Oh my god. It's gonna take overnight to upload. So like, it's 7:05 now. I won't start my upload until I get ready for bed, and then it may not even upload by the time I get up in the morning. That's how bad my internet is. I have DSL if anybody was curious, because that's all they offer in this area. Or satellite internet, but I can't afford that either. That's way more expensive than just DSL. Anywho, thanks for sticking in there with me and watching this till the end if you have. Peace, guys. Love you. Be back soon.